There's a moment in Cyberpunk 2077 when everything around you slows down. Not because of the action, but because of silence. You step out into the streets of Night City, and something hits you. Not a bullet, but a feeling. A weight. Like this world was alive once, and now it's only pretending to be. Cyberpunk 2077 wasn't just a game. It was a promise, a shattered one, a glitching dream that still, somehow, meant something. Night City isn't just still long enough. You'll hear it breathing. The sirens. The laughter that never sounds happy. The arguments in the distance. The rain on concrete. It's not background noise. It's grief. Every alley is a graveyard. Every building, a prison for someone's forgotten dream. Night City doesn't care about you, and that's what makes it real. You're not the chosen one. You are just V. Another hustler, another ghost in the machine. And yet, somehow, it still pulls you in. Immersion that hurts most, open world games, is that they try to impress you. This game tries to make you feel small. You look up, and the city towers above you, like it's watching, judging, waiting. You walk past strangers, and you hear stories, little lines of dialogue that don't matter to the quest line but matter to the soul. A kid asking his mom why they're poor. A corpo begging for another chance. A drunk arguing with his past. You are not there to save them. You can't. And that powerlessness? That's the immersion. It doesn't place you above the world. It drops you in its cracks. From the very beginning, you know you are dying. That chip in your head, that voice in your skull, that ticking clock. There's no cure, no miracle ending, no plot armor. It is not about surviving. It's about what you do before the end. And somehow, that makes everything more real. Every choice, every fight, every quiet conversation, it's colored by that dread, that urgency, that fear of disappearing. You're not climbing toward greatness. You're falling and trying to scream something on the way down. Johnny isn't just a character. He's a mirror. Johnny Silverhand, a terrorist, a rock star, a relic, arrogant, damaged, impossible. And yet, he becomes the one person who understands you. He's not your friend, but he's a part of you. Your pain, your rebellion, your regrets. You fight him, you hate him, but you listen to him. And sometimes, you realize he is the voice you needed all along. He's a reminder that even the worst of us, they can still want to be remembered for something right. The side quests that hurt more than the main story. Some of the most painful moments in Cyberpunk aren't in the big missions. They're in the quiet ones. The one no one forces you to do. Panam and her guilt, Judy and her lost hope, River and his broken trust, even Delamain, an AI split into fragments, each one confused, afraid, lost. And these stories? They don't offer closure, they just offer truth. That people are messy. Healing isn't clean, and not every wound should be forgotten. There's no good endings, only real ones. When you get to the end of Cyberpunk 2077, you realize something terrifying. There is no happy ending. You can side with Arasaka and become a puppet. You can ride with Panam and lose your memory. Or you can go out in a blaze of glory with Rogue, but glory fades. You can even end it yourself. Each choice is a kind of death. But so is life in Night City. That's what makes the endings hit so hard. Not because they're unfair, but because they're honest. Sometimes you don't get peace. You just get to choose how you fall. Why I stayed? People gave up on this game. They called it a failure, a scam, a mess. And maybe it was all of those things. But I stayed. Because in between the bugs, the patches, the headlines, there was something human. A game that dared to show you that you're not special. That even in the future, people are still hurting, still searching, still trying to matter. And that is the part that no update can fake. Phantom Liberty and the weight of regret. It came a second chance, a new story, new betrayals, new ways to hurt, and still no clear answers. Reed, Songbird, Myers, each character a reflection of what power does to the soul. Even when given redemption, Cyberpunk doesn't let you feel heroic. It just asks, do you still care enough to make the hard choice? Because if you don't, you've already become part of the city. Another lost name in its concrete veins. A city that remembers you, even after you're gone. Sometimes, I just boot up the game and I don't do anything. I just sit in V's apartment, watch the lights flicker, listen to the city outside, and think. Not about missions, not about loot, but about everything I left behind. Cyberpunk 2077 isn't perfect, but it's not supposed to be. It's a story about imperfection, about broken people in a broken world, still trying to matter, still trying to be remembered. And maybe that's enough. So, here's to Night City, the city of dreams, the city of nightmares, the city that took everything.